So we've been talking about electricity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the 4 types?
Mm-hmm.
What are the 4 types of electricity?
Electrical,
Electrical, thermal,
light,
light,
and sound.
and sound. Very good. All right, so we have electric,
Mm-hmm.
heat,
Mm-hmm.
light,
Mm-hmm.
and sound.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are going to play a game. All right,
Mhm.
It's 2 players. You'll be player 1. I'll
Okay.
be player 2. In each of these, we have word cards,
Mhm.
and then we have picture cards. So would you like to take yours out? And then, so all of my word cards,
Mm-hmm.
you have the matching picture.
Okay.
And then all of your word cards, I have the matching picture. So we're going to take turns reading each other our words,
Mm-hmm.
and then matching up the picture,
Mm-hmm.
and then choosing which pile it should go in.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, would you like to start?
Okay.
How do you think we could do this? Why don't we spread out our pictures so they're a little bit easier for us to see? What do you think?
Okay. Oh wait. And here.
All right, would you like to read your word first, or should I go first?
I go first.
Okay, you go first. What's your first word?
Computer.
Computer. All right, I have computer. Where should computer go?
Computer should go in electric.
Computer should go in electric. I agree with you. So we'll just put the word on the bottom, and then the picture on the top, and then we can just make a stack.
Okay.
All right, so I have laptop.
Laptop. I got laptop too.
All right, where should we put laptop?
Laptop should also go in electric.
I agree. Should also go in electric. All right. What do you have next?
And oven.
Oven. I think this could be oven, right?
Mhm.
All right. Where should we put oven?
Oven should be in heat or
I agree.
thermal
Here, thermal. Good
because
job.
it produces heat.
Very good. All right. I have earbuds.
Earbuds.
What do you think about earbuds?
I think it's sound because if you like put it inside a laptop or a phone,
Mm-hmm.
it produces sound.
Very good. I agree. I think it's definitely sound. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Drums.
Drums. All right. I have drums. Where should we put drums? What do you think?
Sound because it produces sound when you bang the drums.
Sound. Because it produces. Very good. I love that word, produces. That's a big vocabulary word.
Field lights.
Field lights. Oh, like a...
Yeah.
What's another word for field?
Court? No.
Court. That's another word for it. What do you think another word for it? What kind of field is this?
A football field?
Football field or stadium. Stadium is another
right.
word for field. All right, where should we put this one? Field lights.
Maybe electric because it's lights, and so light. It's from electric.
It is from electric, but field lights. Electric, heat, light, or sound.
I didn't see that. Light, obviously.
Yes, light. It's tricky.
Yeah.
It is, however, you could also say that it's electric, and then you could also say it's heat too, right?
Because it's hot.
Yeah. All right, so I have plug.
Plug. This.
Where would you put plug?
Electric, because the other end is connected to a place.
A power source.
Yeah, power
right?
source.
I agree with you. Plug. All right. What do you have?
Hair dryer.
Hair dryer. I have hair dryer. Where should we put hair dryer?
Heat.
Heat. I think this one's tricky because it does produce heat, but how do we get it to produce heat? What do we have to do? What do we have to do with
Plug
it?
it into a charging place.
And what does it get when you plug it in? Electricity. So you think maybe, I think maybe electric, it might fit a little bit better because heat comes after it gets the electricity. All right, I have sun.
Right here.
Where should we put sun?
Light.
You think it's light.
Yes. Well, it also produces heat.
It also produces heat. It can
But
be both.
mostly, it produces light.
It does produce light for us. But even when the sun is not shining on us, it's shining in other places, and it provides heat to the whole, all the different planets, right? Because the sun is, sun is always blazing no matter when we can see it or not, right? So do you think it would fit better in light or in heat?
Heat.
I agree. It should go in heat.
Fire.
Fire. Where should we put fire?
Well, obviously, heat.
Heat. I agree with you. All right, I have speaker.
Speaker.
Where should we put speaker?
Well, sound.
Sound. Why?
Because a speaker produces sound from your phone or anything.
Right, I agree. All right, what about light bulb?
Light bulb is here. It should be electric. No. Light? Maybe?
I think it's light, but it can also be a lot of these. We talked about this just a little bit. Some things have both. Just like you use gasoline and a battery to power a car. Some things you have to use one energy source to get another energy source. So you need electricity for it to work, but it produces light, right? So light bulbs produce light. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Can you think of another thing that needs two energy sources to work? It's kind of hard, right? Well, why don't we, as we continue, let's see if we find any that have multiple different types of energies attached to them. What about toaster?
Toaster could go to heat because, it needs electricity to work, but it produces heat to make
that's what we just talked about. So it needs electricity, but it produces heat. Very good. All right. What about fire?
Fire could be in heat because no matter how it's made of, it still produces heat.
You're right. It does produce heat. And we already put one flame in heat, didn't we? But what does it also give us other than heat?
Light.
Yeah, it gives us light too. So it can be in both. So we have one fire in light, and then we have fire in heat as well.
Okay.
All right. Did you want to do one?
Okay. A baby crying.
Baby crying. What does a crying baby produce?
Annoyance.
Annoyance. That's another big word. Yes, annoyance. But what is he making when he's crying?
Sound.
Sound.
Lots of sound.
Lots of sound. I agree with you. All right. What about phone?
Phone. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Phone could be in electric.
Mm-hmm.
Because it needs electricity, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
for it to work, and second, its electricity
Mm-hmm.
could go like anywhere around the world.
That's true. I agree with you that phone should go in electric, but phone actually could fit multiple ones of these because it needs electricity. It has a battery, right? It produces light with the screen. It produces sound as well. And if you use it for a long time, it gets hot, right? Yeah. All right. I have hot tea.
Hot tea, right?
Where would hot tea go? What does it produce?
Heat.
Yeah, heat.
A lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Well, obviously, It's light.
Obviously. Why is that so obvious to you?
Because it's called a lighthouse.
Because it's called a lighthouse. All right. You can go ahead and do another one.
Okay. Lightning.
Lightning.
Well, lightning could produce static charges.
It does produce charges of
shock, right?
Yeah, shock. What shocks us? Does heat shock us?
No.
Does light shock us?
No.
Does sound shock us?
Yeah.
Sound can shock you?
It could
it can startle you,
yeah,
but can it give you a current?
No.
No. So what does it have to go under?
Electric.
Electric. Very good. All right. What about? You can do one more, and then we'll have 2 and 2. Somehow.
Flame.
Flame. Where would flame go?
Well, judging by the picture, it looks like if someone was putting a candle, so a candle would fit in light.
Candle would fit in light. You're right. All right. What about headphones?
Headphones could produce a sound.
That's pretty straightforward, right? Very good. All right. I have holiday lights.
Holiday lights. Holiday lights could go to light because it produces a lot of light.
A lot of lights, right? Very good. All right, we got 2 more.
Radio.
All right, radio. What does the radio produce?
Sound.
Sound. Very good. All right, last one.
A lamp.
A lamp. What do we use lamps for?
A light source.
A light source. Very good. Okay. All right. Thank you, Alejandro.
You're
I think
welcome.
you did really well. So, if you were to say one thing, one item that we picked that used all the different energies, do you remember which one it was?
I think so.
Which one was it?
Lightning?
There was one that used all of them up. Do you remember?
No.
I remember we had to plug it in. If you use it for a long time.
Oh, right. A phone.
A phone. All right, awesome. You did really well with this. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.